indifferentiable. Like if they had titled that like brutal gangbang, you'd be like, yeah, sure. Like, like is what is
Harley
like
good? I'll be right back. You wrote.
It's like not like spitting on her face is respectful.
Harley's grandmother was a midget, and so when I brought up little people, it was hurtful for him, and he needed to take a moment to think about that. Little quiet time for him.
I noticed
a little time.
3 of us all talked about the pour off, and the Jewish guy remains totally quiet.
He just didn't want to make us feel bad because of how hard he had it coming up. Hell, there was only 2 refrigerators in the upstairs kitchen. I mean, there was an ice box, but that doesn't count.
And I would never steal poor valor. These are my grandparents. It's not like I inherited like, oh, no water. Oh,
I know.
I didn't deal with that shit.
That's one of the like I went to a house one time, and that's how I knew that like these were rich people, because they had appliances I'd never heard of. they had shit I'd never seen, but like I don't know, like one of the things I saw was not exactly how I described it,
Turlet.
but like their oven was a double wide, double tall oven. It was like, what are you, a fucking chef? Like, nah, you know, why not? And the refrigerator was one of those built into the cabinet refrigerators. That's like who makes this? Like what model is this? Like, you know what I mean?
Who makes it? Who's the company I'm thinking of with all the built-in refrigerators? They're really expensive.
Train.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But there were 2 of those.
Nancy Pelosi.
But then I wanted some ice, and they're like, no, the ice box is right over there. And there's like you go over on the cabinet, or not the cabinet, but the counter, which was incredibly long. The counter must have been 8-10 steps long down this long wall where the double stove was, but you lifted the counter up, and there's just like an ice machine there that makes that nice little tiny ice that everybody loves from restaurants. It's just continuously making it underneath the counter. You just fucking scoop your glass. And I was like, why do you have this like $1,800 ice machine just in case we need some tiny pebble ice? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
These are the kitchen items that impress me. When the like burners are not on top of the oven part. I don't know my baking things, but you know, when it's like the oven is built into the cabinet, but the cooktop is somewhere else. That's impressive to me. When the refrigerator is built into the cabinetry and you have to kind of spot the big doors, I'm impressed by that. When instead of a trash can, you have a trash compactor built into the cabinets. Yeah, I like that.
I think that might be old school rich, though.
I've never seen that.
Oh, am I out of date on that?
I think that's like the fanciest beeper kind of situation at this point. I think I could be wrong, because I've just never seen a trash.
I've never seen that.
Like I remember we had one like in ¡88.
Yeah,
but
I'm pulling back the memory banks. What else?
We had wood paneling and wallpaper too.
What else is impressive in a kitchen? What would make you say like, oh, this is a good one?
I like a water steamer. Have you seen those?
The things that get me would be you got to have a wine cooler, because that's just easy. But I want a centralized stove with the like centralized venting right above it, like it's a fucking hibachi restaurant. And like you could be like Emeril Lagasse and have like 6 of your friends sit around you and prepare on that top. That thing is cool. I've seen some like YouTube chefs with something. It doesn't matter. I've seen some cool situations like that. But again, like the refrigerator. Oh, that's one of my pet peeves. What? I really don't like it when people say, "Yeah, I dropped the re." That's upsetting.
Is fridge okay?
Yes, it's perfect. Fridge is my preferred, and
refrigerator is second, and
refrigerator is.
Did I say that? I meant to say refrigerator.
Oh, I don't know. No, I said refrigerator.
Who says refrigerator? Is that like a southern thing?
Wings says refrigerator, and people like wings say refrigerator. Let's just leave it at that.
Fair enough. Okay. Fat people, yeah.
No.
Oh. People who like need to save a syllable every once in a while. They're making so many visits and mentioning.
Yeah, you know what? I use many word when few words.
People who don't use the R in library. That one